What's up, guys? So welcome back to my channel, Supreme Micah. In this upload, what I really want to talk about is whey protein and the alternatives for you to be able to use while you're in the gym. So me personally, one of the proteins that I typically use if it is whey based is GNC Wheybolic. And the reasoning behind that is because overall, me using it over at least 6 months, I felt like my gym performance and my muscle growth did improve over that time period. So most recently, I have not been taking whey-based protein, and the reasoning behind that is because of acne. What I really want to do is make sure that I can reduce the number of acne breakouts until my face can clear up. Now, you would say, okay, well, what are you going to use for protein if you're not taking whey protein? Well, that's a great question. So one of the things that you can use as an alternative is pea protein. Now, pea protein is great, and one of the reasonings why it's great is because those of you who are affected by a lot of the dairy-based products, and what I mean by dairy-based products is a whey protein, because that is dairy, then pea protein would be a great alternative for you. For an example, like me, I'll drink pea protein rather than whey protein so that I can avoid side effects that is caused by dairy, such as acne breakouts, right? It makes it worse. Another thing too is that a lot of people are allergic to dairy. So those are really great things to make sure that you can look at if you're really considering alternatives to whey. People who break out, people who are allergic to specific chemicals or ingredients in whey protein, they will typically use something such as pea protein. Now, some of the downsides to taking pea protein would be the taste. One, although it says vanilla on the packaging and you may assume that it's going to taste great, in fact, it probably doesn't. And the reasoning behind that is because you have to remember that it's not the same as whey protein. I'd really advise that you mix it with something. If it's almond milk that's possibly low in sugar, anything that's not dairy, if that was the route that you're trying to go down. Something else that you want to actually keep in mind too is that pea protein does not contain all the essential amino acids that you would be able to get from taking other proteins such as whey protein. So make sure that you're careful about that. Now, those essential amino acids can actually be obtained from different foods. Your body only produces so much amino acids, specific type of amino acids, and then the rest is usually consumed through different types of foods that you eat, such as meats. So pea protein, like I mentioned before, just be careful if you're looking for those essential ingredients, then that may not be best for you. Now, I also want to get to muscle mass and muscle gain. There have been various studies and research that has been performed that actually favors pea protein in regards to muscle growth. So looking on shape.com, I was able to read a few different things that were actually pretty interesting in regards to research that was performed with pea protein. So what I'm reading right now from shape.com is that those who consumed pea protein actually gained as much muscle thickness as whey. So that's awesome. And you know, if you're like me and you're just looking for alternatives to be able to make sure that you can be able to avoid those side effects, then why not? And the taste, you can get beyond the taste. I actually want to show you the pea protein that I was taking. In regards to price, it's also very cheap. Compared to what you would normally buy for whey protein from GNC or even probably Walmart or Target, wherever you shop. Vitamin Shop. Vitamin Shop is actually where I purchased pea protein from when I originally tried it. It's great, but in regards to taste, it's not. The price is great, but the taste is not. Now, in regards to me being able to hit the gym on pea protein versus whey protein, I must say that those differences probably were noticeable, for me at least. I felt taking the pea protein, I don't feel as if it was as beneficial to me as the whey protein that I was taking, but that was at that time. Now, if I were to do this again and do it solely for pursuing content on YouTube, then that is something that I'll do. And in fact, that's something that I do want to do, but not in this video. That's something that I will have planned coming up. So make sure that you stay tuned for that. I'll definitely make sure I can do a comparison video in regards to taking whey protein and pea protein. And this is something that I'll probably have to actually take some time if it's done over maybe 2 weeks or a month, maybe splitting the two different type of proteins in between 14 days within a month of 4 weeks. So we'll see. And I didn't really want to get into me personally, how it affects me personally overall yet, because I really wanted to save that for another video. And I want to make sure that I'm actually focusing on pea protein versus whey protein right now in regards to pricing, research, and also exactly what would be the reasoning why you're using pea protein versus whey protein. Now, I know when you hear pea protein, you're like, well, that sounds disgusting and who would take that? Where's the muscle milk, right? So this is the thing. Pea protein can also be for people who are, let's say, in a more healthier lifestyle. Maybe they have a different diet. You know, if it was vegetarians or if it was vegan. Right now, I don't know specifically if this is something that a vegan or a vegetarian will consume, but I do know this is probably in that field. I'm definitely in the ballpark with that. And what I could tell in between the two different types of proteins at the time was that although I did get the same muscle mass out of the pea protein versus the whey protein, I did feel like the strength was different. The strength that I got from taking GNC Waybolic was different from the type of strength that I got from pea protein. Now, continuing on this specific type of content, that's something that I'll probably try to do a comparison on in a later video. What I'll do is review the strength. Will taking pea protein versus whey protein affect my strength? And in later videos, maybe this is also something that we can break down. Will whey protein versus pea protein, will it affect my muscle mass? Research says that it shouldn't, and people will gain as much muscle as they would if they took either or. But that's why I'm here. That's why I do these type of videos. That's why I want you watching this, so that I can do that for you, but not in this video, so stay tuned for that, okay? So that was the difference between me taking those two different type of proteins at the time, but I really do think that there are some differences that are important. And just to recap, when you're taking whey protein versus pea protein, so one, whey protein typically is dairy based, meaning that if you have any type of allergies or if you have any type of side effects in regards to taking dairy-based products, so maybe whey protein is something that you should consider before consuming, versus pea protein, which is plant-based, and it is just as effective as whey protein, but those essential amino acids may be lacking depending on the type of product that you have purchased. That can easily be fixed by mixing the pea protein with different products to be able to get those amino acids, okay? All right, guys, so I also prepared a workout video for you, so enjoy this, please. So guys, listen, as always, I really do appreciate you for tuning into this channel. Make sure that you hit the thumbs up button and that you subscribe if you like my content, and I'll definitely catch you soon. Thanks.